We just about made it.
We just about made it? No, we made it all the way. Here we are.
I don't know. Welcome to possibly the most half-assed Craig Tizz Show that you've ever experienced. Aren't you lucky?
We've said that before, haven't we, though? We've been semi-assed before, actually.
Semi-assed?
Yes, not half-assed.
It's
quarter-assed.
It's like quarter-assed. It's semi-assed. I would say semi is half.
Yes.
Like so a semicircle is half a circle.
So we're like eighth-assed, basically.
We're eighth-assed.
Yes.
To be asked or not to be asked?
That is the question.
It is. So we're letting you decide the topic. We do have a few little comments on our social networks that may or may not have started topics. In fact, would you believe?
I have not seen anything today, so you must know something I do not.
I just look at the places. Rekka posted something up about a thing, and I'm going to find that thing now. This is how unprepared we are. I'm going from live information here. Where's it gone? There we go. He said,
"Yes."
That's where is this comment? Where the fuck is it? I know it's here somewhere. Wait a sec. I'm going to find it. There we go. Oh, it's on in the listeners group. He says, I saw a post earlier with a woman talking about the MTV Unplugged series and how it truly exposed music at the time. Performers like Eric Clapton stripping back songs to their basic form and Nirvana not doing any of their big hits to keep it real. Even Jay-Z did an unplugged set. In this age of AI, here we go again. How powerful would it be reintroducing that now? Just a thought.
That is a really pretty good topic, you know? I mean, man, when you watch actual television specials and stuff now, I mean, I really highly doubt you're actually hearing a live band anymore. Obviously, it's pre-recorded because if you watch the instruments and stuff, you don't tend to see cables plugged into the guitars or
I mean, if I'm being honest, like I look at some festival performances and debate how live those really are.
Yeah, well, that's been talked about before. How many big touring bands? Oh, sorry, big with the quotation fingers, are using some kind of virtual tracks behind them just to fill the gaps as well.
I mean, I know. Quite often, like, so Second Cities, we all know Second Cities. They have, obviously, a lot of the synth work that is in their tracks, they don't play live. It is backing tracked or at least triggered by some kind of sample pad that either the drummer or the vocalist typically has. Even though I've seen more and more people with these sample pads on their guitars, they're almost like old school arcade fighter buttons. Beat them up like Mortal Kombat. They're like those buttons, but on the guitar.
Yep.
Which is cool. I like it. But yeah, there are also certain things where I'm going and like, is that noise actually coming out of your mouth?
So what you're suggesting is to actually take an artist, hand them an acoustic guitar and a microphone, and say, "Well, what can you actually do?"
Yeah. Well, this is what Alan Kelly's saying from Rekka.
Yeah, that's a daunting concept. I'm not sure if I could get away with that. It's so funny. As an artist, if you ask me to go back and play you something I've written, I'll guarantee you probably 80% I'd go, no, or I forgot how to play it. Once I record,
Craig, can you go back and play us something that you've written?
80% no. 80% chance I cannot. Could I play you like Penguins, the Birds, and Seagulls? Probably not.
If like, how many songs do you think, if I was like, Craig, pick up your guitar now, play us a song, how many songs do you reckon you could get through from start to finish?
3.
The
other day I was messing around on
I was not expecting. I thought you would like, maybe 10 or 11. 3.
Once you have to realize, for me, how they, boy, I'm gonna get in trouble here. How they talk about like when women have give birth, after.
Wait, where are we going with this?
It's gonna be really good.
Look, she's leaning.
Wait. Now listen to this. Okay. After a woman gives birth, I have heard that they forget about the pain and everything later on because they're so happy having the child that, after that, they're willing to do it again because after you've actually went through the pain and all the other garbage, you forget about that after a while. For me, it's the same way. After I release the song and it's all done, I'm going through all the, hell and everything to get it done. I never want to hear it again. It's done. I'm on to the next thing. You're shaking your head. What do you say,
I remember all of the pain, and it's been 13
Still
years.
now, to this day?
Yes.
So everything I've read is bullshit, apparently.
Yeah, people lie.
Okay. Well, there you go. So, but for me, I'm always on to the next thing, right? So I can't remember it's funny. Like what I was going to get around to is I was messing around on the guitar the other day on the acoustic, and I found this chord progression, and I go, well, this is really pretty. I should do something with this. And then all of a sudden I realized it's your it's your wedding song I wrote for you. I'm like, oh shit. Well, I guess I can't do anything with it. I kind of ran into it by mistake. It's like, oops. So it's funny how that works. Anyway, what was the question?
Good point. It was about. Oh, there's Helena Richardson. Okay, right.
Helena Richardson.
Sorry, I'm looking at the chat box. I'm trying to do administration. See, any other radio station in the world would actually have someone else doing this in the background, where your host, have to do it live. This isn't the right place to be as well.
Well, actually, this makes me feel good because if Helena is willing to go through all this crap just to log on to listen to our little goofy show, well, more power to her. Thank you, Helena.
Thank you, Helena.
Yeah, right. You're definitely. I'm not sure we're going to be worth all the hassle, but
I do this live. And Eden Bank's here. Should we play some Eden Bank while I fix this?
I love Eden Bank.
I thought you might like that one.
Yes.
This is their latest one. This is Lightning Bolts. We're going to play some Eden Bank, and then we're going to fix Helena Richardson's thing.
Right.
Here we go. Yes. Do you have sound? Do you have song?
I do.
I used to think about you every single afternoon. Find a reason to call you, 'cause tomorrow wasn't soon enough for me. To see your face and hear your voice.
Search for
you liked indie music, stole your best comedy from lines on TV. You used to be so endearing to me.
Hopefully, Helena, with
the first time I lay down beside you in your bed, lightning bolts ran through me. I thought I wanted you, but you weren't made for me. The sun comes up to break.
What did you spell?
The night cast on me. Now I avoid your gaze, become a mystery, but keeping secrets is not for me. Every time I lay down beside you in your bed,
we need to remind ALT to remind to tell us why she's a genius later.
One more time, you said one more time, for old time's sake, babe, it's too late. The last time I lay down beside you in your bed, I shuddered as your hand touched my leg. You don't want me, and I wasn't made for you. No, I wasn't made for you.
So, Craig, I guess the question is coming back from that's a great track, by the way, from Eden Bank. We all love it.
Wonderful song.
You know what? Sometimes I'm so confident in how good tracks are. I don't like. It's just that was so good. Do I need to speak? You are Helena Richardson. Helena Richardson. Well done for being Helena Richardson. I know that was an interjection in the conversation.
Done.
I am erratic as fuck. Unfortunately.
Did you say erotic or erratic?
I mean, 12 one, half a dozen of the other, innit?
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. Earphones, you know.
Earphones, indeed.
I am erotic as all shit. Yes.
We didn't have a plan for this show, believe it or not. Can you tell? We're literally waiting for Alan from Wrecker to turn up so we can just chastise him about not playing no games.
Oh, that's going to be the theme of the show, is that Wrecker don't play games? Wrecker
I don't know. He did put a point, though. Do you reckon we could, should we start putting out things and be like, should we do like XERP plugged, which just means unplugged, but it's XR plugged? I don't know. And we'll
unplugged.
turn around and go, anyone with a camera and a microphone can come and play a track here.
God, that's a cool idea. You know something? That'd be really kind of freaky. You know, I've never really done just an acoustic guitar track and a voice. Well, it's up for you.
Maybe we can be the first. Maybe we can be the pioneers.
Or the guinea pigs.
Next week on XRP Radio, we'll do a track. You do one, then I do one, then you do one, then I do one, then you do one, then I do one, then you're out of tracks.
I've only got 3. I was working on an acoustic version of Mega Child at one point, long time ago.
Ironically, Craig actually probably has in the hundreds of pieces of music that he's created, yet can only play 3. I can play every single piece, but I only have 3. No, I'm joking. I've got a few more than 3, but the irony is not lost on me.
How many songs do you figure you
have?
No.
How many tracks do I have finished?
How many?
3.
Okay, if I look up Tizz on XRP, how many songs are in the database?
8.
Really? I thought there was more than that.
I don't know. I want to say 8. Let's have a look. TIZZ.
Yeah.
It comes up with 35, but no, that's JTizz at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still 7. That's 3 remixes of the same song that I did badly. So we just that'll be 7. And then we've got It's Not Fucking Christmas. Does that count as 1?
Of course it does.
Okay, 8, 9, 10. And then loads of weird stuff. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks that I did during when Spike Direction did his mega track today in an hour.
Right.
There's 5 tracks that I did under the album title Made in the Garage.
Okay.
And they are awful. So 15 in the database, and I would say 8 of them can't even really be considered pieces of music.
Yeah. Well, here Booms has Booms in all of his different incarnations has to have probably 35, 40 songs.
I'd say more than that. Way more. Candy Apple Black.
Yeah.
That's 54.
Just that one band.
Just Candy Apple Black. Elements of Style. 18. Elements of Style is 18. Why can't I think of the other? Freshly Squashed Fly. Oh, that's just 1.
Okay.
So that's that. I mean, we're coming on to 100 just with a couple of searches.
Right. See, so he's got us both beat. You know, I mean, not that, you know,
I
I mean,
know.
quantity.
Craig Allen Hecht.
Yeah, but then look under all the fake bands too.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's just you.
Yeah.
Just you. Craig Allen Hecht, 110.
What?
That's how many tracks you've uploaded under the name Craig Allen Hecht.
And I can play 3 of them. I like that.
That's all the ones that you've uploaded to your account. So that is including like the Weenies.
Okay, that's everybody, because everything comes in under my header. So yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then the third bridge.
I think there's like 16, 13.
38.
What?
38.
God damn, man. Nothing else. I'm prolific. Too bad only about 20 of them are any good. You know, not everything I've ever put up there. But yeah, no.
I mean, I've got 7 finished tracks and about 7,000 unfinished tracks. Thanks for joining us, Eden Bank. How many tracks have you got? Just let us know whilst you're at it. How many tracks you got? This is Track Wars here on XRP Radio.
So that's going to be our topic today. How many songs do you have on XRP Radio?
I think we've done it, unfortunately.
Well,
it's one of the topics. So
that took about what, 2 minutes?
Well, I mean, it's 2 minutes that we might not have took up before.
There you go. What Booms says here, Night Wolf has a lot of tracks.
For those that don't understand the pretense of this show, it is very weird. I understand. This not just like all the other shows that we do here on XRP. We usually have a bit of banter. We usually have a topic for the night. But both me and Craig have had we've had days. Let's just say we've had days today.
Long and intense.
So we thought we'd make you all decide what we're talking about, and we've got some tracks to play. And we'll probably talk about this thing that Rekka talked about, because that's a good topic. I think. What do you think about doing that, Craig? Just having say 15 minutes of a show set aside for anyone just to come in and play a track acoustically, and whatever they can give us for a camera.
I think that's a great idea.
Maybe we'll call it whatever you can give us for a camera. That's what we'll call the segment.
Whatever you can give us for a camera.
Yeah. It's time for whatever you can give us for a camera on the Craig and Tizz Show.
So great, another theme song I have to write.
That sounds like the most awkward jingle to write on the plane. Nothing crime. Say it's the most awkward thing. Don't make that a jingle. That's a shit jingle, Craig. That's really a bad idea.
If you have a camera and you have a guitar, you can go far. Yeah, God. No, maybe not.
That's cringy. If you've got a camera and a guitar, you can go
XRP. You can go really far. Unless your song sounds like crap. What rhymes with crap? Come back later on and do a rap. I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway.
Should we play some music? What have you got on your list? And then what are we going to play first?
Today's artists are J. Luke, Boon, The Bad Actors, the brand new song by the Blastholes, Twilight, Stunt Work, Lucy Kitchen, and Pork Pie. Yes, he is blown away by the frickin' something.
I was thinking, as they're so popular, can we bring Wacky Waveling Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Men to XRP Radio? I think I've proved no.
Can you? No. How would you fit him in the studio so you can have him on video?
No, we can just do it.
Oh, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I guess we can do that.
Yeah, I knocked over too much shit though.
Well, you're a bit more. I got a bit more room behind me, I think, than you do. So I might be better off.
What? This is just an entire vortex of XRP. It just goes on forever. Look, it keeps going. Look, it just keeps going. Oh no! And then I'm gone.
Yeah, we should go back. Prove. Yeah, that's gonna be our new topic. Prove that that's not a fake background behind you.
It's not. It's like Have you seen episodes of Doctor Who?
Of course.
Yeah. So this is when it goes through time.
Yep.
That's what this is. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. And he just keeps going. Anyway, what was the first track again?
Oh, the first track on today's show is "Me and My Demons" by J. Luke.
Woo! Strong start.
It is. Woo-hoo!
Good, bro.
Yes, that's why I can't type, folks.
That's why. What's why?
I text with one finger. You know that? It's stupid.
What? And like, do you have like a QWERTY keyboard phone?
No, I just got the Apple key.
Yeah, so it's a QWERTY keyboard on the phone.
Right.
Yeah. My name is Craig. Got a big fat leg.
Yeah, he's talking about nothing rhymes with Craig. Well, the leg does.
I thought this was just the start of a new like Blue thing. My name is Craig. Ba-dum, ba-dum, got a big fat leg. Ba-dum, ba-dum. My name is Craig. Ba-dum, ba-dum. And I don't beg. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
See?
My name is Craig. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I lay in bed. Ba-dum, ba-dum. My name is Craig. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Got my big fat leg. Ba-dum. You like that? Yeah. Sorry,
See?
this is a really good tune by J. Luke, by the way. I
was
ruined
alright.
it.
I'll give it a 2. Only
Two
the
out
one
of
leg
what?
is really fat. The other leg is actually normal size.
Oh,
Yeah, big
okay.
fat leg blue. I already tell you about that. My gamer tag used to be Big Fat Daddy. BFD, baby.
I have questions.
Yeah, when I go to the arcade machines, you gotta put down three letters.
BFD.
BFD.
Something.
I'm still
Incredible
fat,
debate.
just not quite as fat.
Oh, well, we've got jingles back.
Oh, they were gone?
Yeah, didn't I tell you I was having a problem? It's back now.
Well, last time we were on, you played the tangent alert, okay?
No, just today. Just today I was on.
You never played the Frank Sinatra jingle. I like the Frank Sinatra jingle.
I need to find what's it called? What did you say?
I don't
it
know.
as?
Probably Tizz Craig theme something.
See, this is why we don't play it. I've got the polka
Because you
one.
don't know what the hell it's called?
Oh, I think it's that one. It might be this one.
There's a polka one and there's the Sinatra one. The big band one.
It might be that one, but that might be our normal theme too. as well.
Then there's the polka one. Here it comes Craig and here it comes Tizz.
I've got the polka one.
Yeah, I don't know
These
what
are
I
the
call
polka
that one.
I've got Tangent Alert 1, Tangent Alert 2, Craig and Tizz,
Yeah.
polka thing.
Yeah. There's a third one, the alternate.
I don't know what it's called.
All the cool cats, they want to know what's happening today on the Craig and Tizz Show.
What is happening today on the Craig and Tizz Show, Craig?
So far, almost half an hour of something, according to my clock. We've done something for 29 minutes, as far as I know. You know.
Should we see if this is the right one?
Yeah, hit the button.
This is the one.
Yeah, baby.
All the cool cats, they wanna know what's happening today on the Craig and Tizz Show. Topics for artists and listeners too. You never know what we're gonna do. So tune in now to that crazy pair. The Craig and Tizz Show is on the air.
Ha! Now that is cool. You know, how many other shows on XRP got a big band opening? I don't think anybody does.
I like the way you kind of crow. How many other shows on XRP have a big band opening?
Well, yeah, there is that.
You know how much I'd love, like, you know, all those late night shows that have just
Yeah.
the house band in the corner. And you
Yeah,
can
right.
just go, play us out, Jimmy.
Yeah, take that. Juniper. See, Juniper doesn't have a big band intro on her show.
I
So
don't
there
think
you
it
go.
Why
It really doesn't. It really wouldn't fit
There's
her
no
idiot.
infighting here on XRP, by the way, just so you know. I didn't know you were that competitive, Craig.
No, she'd have to have like mandolins and all that kind of nice folky shit, like a harpsichord and a hurdy-gurdy,
So I've got a question for you, going back to the topic that we were given by
There was a topic?
Alan. The one that we
Yes.
were given to by Alan.
Yes,
So,
sir.
okay, yeah, the idea of going back and, stripping back artists, whatever. Even JT did an unplugged. I'd like to do unplugged. What do we do for the producers?
They have to remix a track with no plugins on a 4-track cassette deck.
That's a bit too bespoke, because I don't know how many of the producers that submit to XRP Radio are going to have a 4-track cassette deck.
I have one here they can borrow.
I think you're just going to send it across. That would be so cool, though, if you sent it just across the world and everyone wrote. I think I might have to get. I think it'll be the. You'd have to only have genuine people, though. Get one of those little Boss Mini studio. No, you know what I mean, though.
Fake people would be no good.
Get one of those like £150 little Boss Porter studios, the ones that are like that 4-track job is, right?
Right. Yep.
Chuck a 256 gigabyte SD card in it, and then just send it around the world. But not just like everyone make a track on this and save it to it, but collaborate.
Everybody adds something to it.
But not just like, so everyone makes a track, but also you have everyone who's made a track before use stuff there. So everyone make a track, but also use what's there and make something else as well. How cool an idea is that?
That's a really cool idea. It's going to cost us a lot in postage, though.
Well, it'll be the two issues are: one, if someone just decides to nick the Porter studio.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about that.
And two, yeah, the postage. Like the sensible idea would be to try and slowly get it across the world. So, like, you send it to an artist and they send it to another artist. It's kind of local to them, and it slowly moves around the world. Like, not just like I now send it to someone that I know in Japan, and then they send it to someone in America. That would be silly.
We'd have to network it somehow. Where would you think the majority of our artists come from geographically?
I think it's
the Europes, maybe.
I think it's quite an even split between the States and Europe at the moment.
Okay.
If you considered both of those as just the continents that they are, then
right.
It's a bit of a weird one, because a lot of people think of America as America, and then people think of Europe as not Europe but Germany, France, Spain. Individual. So the individuality of the European states are a lot more individual than the individuality of American states.
Well, that's true. But then again, if you look at America as a continent, you also got South America, Central America, Middle America. I mean, it just keeps going.
It's much less unified, though, from our viewpoint, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway. So yeah, getting back to what we were saying, I guess for producers, just take away all the fancy toys. I mean, how about this? Oh, okay, I've got it. You can record, but no DAW, nothing digital.
How about
I want a cassette deck, or like an 8 or like a reel-to-reel with microphones and instruments. That's it.
Or the other side, it has to be live produced. So kind of Mark Royal bit style. You see the keyboard and the loop deck, and it's live, that like they are playing stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Rather than sitting in front of a laptop and mixing.
Yep. Exactly.
Should we do it?
Well, we could.
Just 15 minutes of the Craig and Tizz Show, and it'll be for a live performance. Yeah.
As long as it sounds okay. I mean, if it sounds like garbage and doesn't really make any sense.
Craig, we sound like garbage.
What? Yeah, but in person we sound like garbage. So what? What's the difference? You put us in front of a microphone, it's just amplified garbage.
Doing a show?
You were screaming like a banshee.
We're doing. Apparently, Catherine's mum thinks that we're drunk.
No, just you.
See,
I'm
she
just drunk
likes
on my
me. ALC's mom loves me. There's a big difference here, pal.
Yeah, she does love Craig.
Damn right she
Yeah.
does. See, so there you go.
Until you get drunk.
Well, I think
She's
it's
never.
usually
Nobody's
a
ever
song
seen
by
me
Craig.
drunk.
It was a lovely
was that?
song.
It was a song.
It's a lovely song.
Yeah.
What was wrong with my song? My song about you that I did like minutes ago.
There was nothing wrong with that.
We were
Everything
rhyming with
rhymed.
Craig, yeah.
Mhm.
Craig's got a big fat leg.
Fat leg and take him down a peg, and that's about it. Craig doesn't. Craig is like orange. You can't rhyme a lot with it.
Good rhyme with Craig.
How do you introduce yourself, Craig or Craig?
Craig.
Craig.
He likes
Yeah.
to ask people how their names are pronounced.
I do.
Well,
I do. Well, this thing, and I'm gonna bring your mom in on this because if she's fucking talking about me now, right? She deserved this. I once asked Catherine,
yes.
or Catherine, if she was Catherine or Catherine, right?
Catherine.
And she went. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Okay, fair enough. Because she didn't invent the name, as it were. She was given said name and has just reacted to other people saying it. So she I'm pretty sure she called her mum. She asked her mum at least, and her mum was like, I don't know. The person who gave if you turned up to the person who invented the word like onomatopoeia and was like,
yes.
oh, you've written that down, so that means that. How do you pronounce it? And they went, like.
Now,
but you made up the word.
Now, to her point, right now here in Minnesota, right, we have the Midwestern accent, which really emphasizes the A sound, right? So here in Minnesota, I'm Craig, Craig, right? So otherwise it's Craig. So you Craig, or you got Craig. So here I'm more Craig.
Craig.
Right.
We say Craig, so it's almost like CARYG.
Yeah, with a Y there.
Craig.
Yeah, it's much more Scottish.
I am not Scottish though. I'm definitely English. The one thing that I've been up and down the country. I know I have a Welsh twang because of my family, but I have in no way any Scottish to my accent whatsoever. Unfortunately,
I had to ask you a question too. I mean, like if I want to impress people, right? Like like I know here in the States, I want to say, well, my music is on a radio station that comes out of, what do I say? It used to be Birmingham, which sounded pretty impressive. Where does it come out of now? Scotland?
I mean,
what sounds more impressive there?
I always hated this. I really hate this. Rekka, we've already done your whole conversation. You fucking hate. You don't even play no fucking games. So this used to really piss me off because like even early on I was doing shows with people all over the world, right? And up until I think it's gone the other way again, but the majority of the time XRP Radio had more DJs outside of the UK than inside of the UK. Even this month someone put out a post saying, listen to DJ Cass on XRP Radio London.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, Cass is in the Netherlands anyway. Right. So that pisses me off. And there has never been a DJ on XRP Radio that has broadcast from London. Ever.
Like John Peel.
Never, ever been one from London. So I try and consider XRP as a universal station because we've had so many DJs on from so many places. We broadcast across the world. Like in some ways, I could say XRP is worldwide, apart from China and Russia, because they have a load of firewalls in place that people really have to wanna listen to XRP radio if they're in those countries. You know what I mean? But like, I broadcast from. The local city to here would be Glasgow.
Okay.
But like if I started advertising that, or other people would tune in and be like, this guy's a Brummie. He sounds a bit like a Cockney. He's broadcasting with an American. Like this had nothing to do with Scotland whatsoever.
Yeah, we're kind of universal. We are the world. See, here's the deal. I'm going to be on March 23rd. I'm going to be interviewed here for a local podcast all about local musicians. Yeah. And I want to go on there and say, Well, my music is pretty cool because, I mean, not talking like a big head or anything, but my music is broadcast from, what do I tell them? I'm worldwide. I'm emanating from the universe.
My broadcast is
Global.
my music is broadcast globally.
Okay, that sounds pretty impressive, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if you go in for the impressive thing, my broadcast is listened to. Like, especially you've got a good one here on XRP because you've been played here on XRP radio for such a long time. Now, if I go, let's just have a quick look. I think the amount statistics home main that's not going to work. I think we have been listened to in 182 countries.
That's impressive.
Which means because you've been played over the past 15 years, shall we say, just off the top of my head.
Give or take.
You've probably been listened to in 182 countries.
Or ignored.
The sounds may have hit people's ears in 182 countries.
I've been ignored in more countries than you could shake a stick at. Yeah, well, trust me, when I do this podcast interview, I will be really talking up XRP, and I'll be telling them what a legend you are. And I'll say, "This is the guy." And Kat looks at me like, "What's?" This is the guy who made me the household name that I am today, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't just talk me up, but like,
don't blame me. Don't throw me under the bus.
While you're chatting to him, just be like, if you ever thought about doing live shows,
I'll do that.
That's where I'm at the moment. Like, I am fucking exhausted, but I am desperate to bring back, because like, there's people on XRP. Juniper is never going to not do a show on XRP radio. I'm never going to not do a show on XRP radio.
Correct.
Booms is never going to not do a show on XRP radio. The Bogman is never going to not do a show on XRP radio. And that, when we get down to that core set of people, a kind of complacency sets in, and we need to kind of spark things up and get a few more people on air and ears and stuff. And usually I do big drives once a year, every year, apart from the last two. I've done big, like, I'll bring probably 20 people on, usually, all in one go, and then 4 may last, and then one of them becomes a Juniper or a Boom Smack.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there'll be a brand new show on XRP called Game Time with Wrecker.
Yeah.
What do you think? No? Let's talk games.
I feel like it should just be his face close up with our chat box on the side, and people would be like, "Oh, yo, if you played the new Final Fantasy," and it's just him going, "Nope."
Yeah, that'd be it. Very stern looking, like,
yeah.
Hey.
If you played the new Mario Tennis, nope.
That'll be it.
Record don't got no Switch.
I ain't got no Switch. An hour of that might be entertaining, though. I don't know, man. Maybe.
Record don't got no Switch.
I ain't got no Switch. That should be a T-shirt. You guys go out and do some live gigs, make T-shirts that say "Record don't play no games." Guarantee you'll sell them.
Record don't got no Switch. On
Record
the back.
don't play no games.
On the back, Record just switches.
Oh, he wants to know if Mish has ever been up for a live show. He has.
Yeah, he's done his own full show. Yeah, he did his own show from start to finish during the Zerbathon, and
it was great.
It's pissing me off at the moment, right? Because we need to drag his reviews in 52 onto XRP, and he keeps saying, I keep asking him, and he keeps saying, "Well, I just said yes," and then like, okay, do more about it then. Don't just say yes and then run away. That's not yes. That's plagiarism, not plagiarism. What? Placation. That's
some big word. Yeah, Wrecker, if you would have seen it, it was great, man. That's back when he used to wear a skull mask on his face instead of the baklava. Or balaclava, whatever you call it. And anyway, the best part was
just fucking Middle Eastern cakes all over his face. Just baklava everywhere.
He was trying to talk in the microphone, and the best part was
Middle Eastern pastry. Sorry,
the hole where his mouth goes in the skull mask wasn't big enough, so he's ripping his mouth open on the skull mask to be able to talk more.
It wore like a snood underneath, because he's quite private. Is Mish, believe it or not, as public as he is, he's quite private. So he's like, oh, I don't want people to recognize me from like the shape of my mouth or my eyes. So he wore, you know what, these snoods, these kind of, you know, it's just a circle of material. It's like a tank top, but for your neck, right?
For your neck.
Yeah, and
No.
there's a different name in America, and I can't think of what it is.
But yeah.
It's a G.
Snood.
Ski mask.
Not quite a ski mask, because that's the baklava.
Do you remember?
Cakes. I bought a little more baklava.
Do you remember during COVID, people used to wear those masks, and it was like a bandeau, like tank top, but it went over your face this way.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah,
They're like, it's not a garter. It's something with.
it's not a garter. That's for
It's
weddings. Although I'd love to wear a garter on my face. Well, anyway, so yeah, he had. Oh, I pressed a button there and I didn't mean to.
Why did we get so small? There we go.
I don't know. That kind of looks good though.
You wear garters all the time when you ride your bike?
Hopefully. What?
Gator.
What the heck, man?
A neck gator. Anyway, one of those, and he had that under his mask, and so that's why he sounded like this all the time. And then he tried to rip. He was trying to rip that open because he cut a little hole, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna be." Oh yeah, he was drinking Stella. He was drinking canned Stella out of a fucking straw.
It was great.
Oh god.
I think it's on YouTube if you go back and look at it.
It is. It's all over the place, and people loved it, but nobody had a fucking clue what he was on about.
Mish could be brilliant. Listening. I hope he's listening.
Hopefully he is. Yeah, go back and listen to all the other shit that we've talked about.
Oh my god, it was.
You know we hate you anyway.
Well, yeah, we're consistent. You know, he did buy my new album though. Poor son of a gun. I'm so sorry.
Why? Why waste your money? What did you spend your hard-earned? How much was it? A tenner?
I got $3.49.
What did you spend your hard $3.49 on?
I don't know. It all goes to our checking account, so Connie knows where it is. I don't pay attention.
Connie bought fabric.
Probably $3.49 worth of fabric, anyway. So no, he gave me a $5, so after the conversion I got, which was sweet of him. I appreciate that. That's all. So anyway.
Love you, Mish.
Anyway,
wait a sec. You got a $5 at £3.40 off of. Wow, Bandcamp's not as good as it was,
man. Yeah, no, he paid me a $5 and I got $3.49.
That
after
their sucks. That sucks.
Yep.
Wow, that sucks.
Hey,
that
nobody's getting rich out here doing this, man. You know.
Oh.
Disgust.
I am disgusted. Why don't people use XRP more, man? Like, I'm sitting here feeling like an absolute twazzock for going like I had to make big deals initially with Stripe and then PayPal. I had to go through the ringer to get our rates on XRP radio down as cheap as we can here. And like, nobody cared. Like when I put out all the information. I was posting like the emails that went back between me and PayPal and me and Stripe all the time, and the deals that I was making. Like, it took over a good year of my life, and everyone was like, "Yeah, you're doing the best. Everyone's going to use this. We'll all buy each other's music off here." And then just nobody cared, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, why did I bother? Like, we do have a few sales here and there, like, you know, probably like a handful every week. But like, in comparison, when everyone's like shouting to people, going, "Make sure you buy my stuff only on Bandcamp Friday because I get a little bit more," and I'm sitting here going, "I made it Bandcamp Friday every single day here. I made it Bandcamp Friday every day of the week here. Like, what the." All
I can tell you from my end is I always advertise I have my stuff on XRP to buy. I don't think I think one person once bought something.
Nobody fucking cares.
And for Craig, you should buy it through XRP because he keeps adding shit to the same album.
Yeah, he got his entire legacy for £1, I think.
That Craig Allen Hecht album has like 540 songs on it or something. It's crazy, you know. Oh man. Now you know it's me. Yeah, I know it's you, Mish. Come on.
I love the way he's XRP. I want the fucking WAV file. Mish, Like, honestly, I know the stereo that you listen to music on. You ain't gonna fucking know the difference. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, the quality of 320k MP3s these days. I unless you're a producer, you don't know the difference. Sorry, I don't care what anyone says. Unless you're a producer, you don't know the difference. And when you're listening to music and you're getting it cheap and it's independent bands, I don't understand why people are so prissy about it.
Yeah. The only websites I know that really want a wave is like Bandcamp wants a wave, DistroKid wants a wave. Otherwise, everything else is MP3.
See, the reason why most other sites will go wave is because it is the highest quality, and then they'll have a transcoder engine that will transcode down from there, which is understandable. So on Bandcamp, when you go to download, you can pick FLAC, you can pick AIFF, you can pick MP3,
Right,
you can pick all the different options, right? Now, that transcoders cost money. It's the transfer of information at the end of the day. So like audio streaming is quite cheap to do,
right?
And audio downloading is moderately cheap. Then when you go up to video, like we started doing now, it's a little bit more expensive.
Right.
When you go into transcoding, you're in effect downloading and then uploading a track in one before the person downloads it again. And you're always initially transcoding from full file, or you're gonna have a system where you're storing every single different type of file. But at some point, you're gonna have to have that file transcoded to be in all the different types. It's a whole fucking nightmare. And at the end of the day, Bandcamp, Apple, iTunes, whatever, they're multi-million pound companies, and I'm not. I'm not. XRP's budget is probably about £600-700 a month, and that goes on what it costs to run it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes literally on what it costs currently to run it.
I have no idea why I bother with Apple. I get the report every month, Apple Music for artists, it says Craig Allen Hecht got 0 plays this month. Third Bridge got 0 plays this month. Gee, that's a surprise. I was like, well, at least we're consistent.
Consistency is key, I guess.
I guess so. You think we should play a song?
Yeah, we should. No,
Did you actually have a
I was just going to say, with those places, like there's inbuilt algorithms that like, I know Spotify, it's all about getting these playlists together and being on the playlist, but like, you've got to bear in mind that everything is social and influence based now. So even like, I do notice this from bands, those bands that are on Spotify leaving reviews, commenting on the tracks and stuff like that, and putting other bands into their playlists and doing those that are more active on these platforms, as always, do better.
Right.
You got to remember there is a social side to all of these. Recommend tracks to your friends and all that kind of stuff. We us older people, and it's true. That kind of stuff passes me by. Like, I'm on Amazon, I just buy something and then I'm out. Those that like, I used to be because I kept getting the emails that will say like, leave a review for all your stuff, and I'll be like, fuck it, I'll go through them all like whilst I'm on a bus, and then you end up getting like a £10 voucher off Amazon for doing so well at reviewing. You know what I mean? All of the, even iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp. Like, the more you're on them and you're interacting with these platforms, all of these platforms have a social network part to them.
Right.
And the more you're on them, the more you're gonna reap the rewards from them. Now, you're gonna do most best on Bandcamp yourself, because everyone that wants independent music knows that they're probably on Bandcamp, and that's the best place to go and get them and give them a good cutback. And then secondly, you'll be making it off Spotify, because every fucker has got Spotify.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And you'll just, the one good thing with Spotify over Apple Music is there is a more randomized algorithm when it comes to like once you've selected your track or your album that you wanted to listen to and that's over, you do have a chance of being like, if I picked Blood Sugar Sex Magic Red Hot Chili Peppers, I listened to that to the end. It's not the biggest chance in the world, but there is a chance that your track could pop up afterwards on Spotify, where that wouldn't, the way that iTunes, Apple Music works, that's impossible. It just wouldn't work. No chance. So there is a little bit of a difference between that.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah. So people like me that are antisocial, I have no hope because I'm not going to get all these likes and all these, but that's okay.
It's just it's more about the way I feel people need to, if you're going to be a creative in this world, you need to sit when you're on those networks that you do use. Like if you scroll on YouTube a lot, I know especially you, Craig, you sit down and watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that, right? Yes. So what you should probably do is try and put a lot of your music onto YouTube. Make sure you're commenting a lot of YouTube, interacting with that platform. This is the one thing that kind of makes my mind go a bit crazy when I look at people and like I see them commenting on the most mundane stuff. Look at my caricature, or what do you think the route out of this maze is, or where is the weird banana in this picture that is all bananas, or you know what I mean? This real mundane stuff. Like I'll get someone that's or I'll see on the internet, or someone will have told me, or back when I was doing music, someone will have gone, I've just watched your video on YouTube, and I'm like, why the fuck didn't you leave a comment? Why didn't you like it? Why didn't you interact with it? Like you've told me, I know you are watching this, or like someone will turn around to me, I watched this 7 times this week, and it's like, and I've just saw you post your what your Disney character would be based on your fucking star sign.
Yeah, right.
Or what's the first part? What would your Sith name be if it was the first 3 letters of your second name and the last 3 letters of your first name, or some shit like that? Right. And I'm like, you're doing this mundane bullshit at the moment, but you're not interacting with the stuff that you actually like. This is the weirdest thing about this current period in internet time at the moment. We're sitting here and I'm watching loads of people interacting with just shit. Like, I can't even explain it. Or people, like, I'm looking through comment threads and my friends, like people I know are there, and they've just posted the Michael Jackson gif eating popcorn. But when it comes to, but they purport to be massive gamers, massive indie game fans, or massive music fans, or whatever, and you don't see anything about that unless like a massive, like, oh, Ozzy Osbourne's just died, or the new Metallica album's out, or it's all that kind of level. And when it goes back to the stuff that like you know, I look at certain people that are sometimes in chat boxes here on XRP Radio, and I look at their feeds, and they're like, you know, oh, this is the latest thing that we just bought from Primark, but nothing about. I'm sitting here listening to XRP Radio. It's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It just boggles me, and it doesn't just have to be about XRP Radio though. I want to see more about, like, I see a lot of bands posting a lot about their stuff and what's happening with them, and yet they'll do a gig, and you know, you don't see a lot about other bands or like who else they played with or who they met there or anything else like that. It's more like, look at our turnout. Wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, we said we were going to play another piece of music, weren't we?
Yeah. You ready?
Does that any track that kind of pops up in your head?
Oh, I'm going right down my list.
Oh, okay. I was setting you up for a good link there.
Actually, no, not compared to what. No, you skipped the track.
Oh, I skipped the track.
I see what you were doing there, but you're a track behind yourself.
Fuck.
Or ahead of yourself. Otherwise, it was a great.
I'm sorry.
Great segue. Okay.
I missed that line because I was staring at the sun.
That was better. All right, this is "Staring at the Sun" by BOON. Pretty great riff here.
Say that you want a holiday to oblivion. Pack your bags in the morn. Your schemes are darker at dawn. Lost in the mist of the abyss. Such a deep, dark kiss. Left high by the wave. A well-worn path of a slave. The lights on, you're a right one. The lights on, the dust is blown. Look what you've done, stared at the sun too long. Oh, look what you've done, stared at the sun too long.
Jacob's a cool guy, man. He's like, I hate to be so jealous of him, but he does voiceovers. He's actually voiced over the character for Final Fantasy.
No way.
Just like background characters, but like he's done voiceovers for animes. Like he lives in Japan now. He has his like. I say this all the time and he always gets embarrassed, but if you ever see a photo of him and his missus, you'd think it was a Photoshop. It's like two picture perfect model like people. Absolutely. It's just,
but the question, but is he a gamer?
He is. Of course he is. He couldn't voice people in Final Fantasy.
Jacob, man, how close are you to Akihabara? That is like retro game land. I would die to go there. Let's go shopping.
Oh, I'd live there. I'd live in Japan tomorrow if I could.
I would love it. I've always wanted to go there, man.
I would live there permanently tomorrow if it was within my remit. If Jacob turned around to me and went, actually, we love your voice. We reckon you could be a great voiceover artist. We've got loads of Brummy characters coming up.
Yeah, they do.
I'm like, mate, I'm there. See you later, everybody. I am there. Can I bring the family? Cool. Thanks.
Yep. There you go.
In a shop any day. Anyway.
Well, that'd be like Pokemon Central for the kid. He'd lose his mind.
My problem is I have absolutely zero future aptitude for language. I have my very broken French and a handful of Italian words that I can't pronounce right. And that's it.
A great international guy, yeah. Oh man.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Jacob. Yeah, I love Jacob. Jacob's joined us in the chat box. Sorry, that was Staring at the Sun from Boon. Great track, nice crunchy tones to it. Mm-hmm. Fantastic vocals as well. He's got that kind of swampy psychedelic sound to it. Worked really well. Jacob's joined us in the chat box. I often embarrass him. He's one of my favorite people to interview. But like, he's the only person. He was very, very professional on his first interview. I didn't even realize it was your first radio interview ever. And like, this is early days for XRP radio, so we're a bunch of fuck abouts, to be fair. If we're being honest, like we still are, really. Absolute bunch of reprobates, right? And we've done loads of interviews, have always gone down well. And Jacob's like, okay, we're gonna do this interview, brilliant. I'll be in my car, but that'll be all right. And I'm like, yeah, that should be sound. And he's the only person ever, and I wasn't ready for this because I knew they were quite a new band as well. At the time, they sent me a list of like it was scripted. The whole interview was scripted.
Wow.
From start to finish. And I wasn't ready for it. I'm not gonna lie, Jay. I was not ready for it because, like, I've never been in the situation where we were trying to somewhat make it a natural interview. And like, and I'd asked a question, and like the other thing that I knew that I kept confusing them because we'd start talking. So we do the kind of interview question scripted, and then we go off on a little bit of a tangent, as we do here on XRP Radio.
Well, time to time, yes. And
I'd see part of the thing that would attach to what we were talking about, so that I was kind of firing them the questions out of order, and I could see in their faces they're like, "Oh, that's a bit of a curveball." But the one thing I remember, I did love the interview; it went down really well. But the one thing that I remember was just. It was the first few words after I asked a question. So I'd be like, so how did you guys get together? And it was always the first 3 words, and they were the same words that were in the script, which just rang in my head. And it was like, well, that's an interesting question you've just asked there. You know, like, well, the thing about that, Tizz, is, and it was just those first handful of words that I just couldn't deal with each time. And then after that, like they'd say kind of the piece at the end, and then we tangented off, and it was a bit more of a conversation and that. But we talked about socks for a good 10 minutes.
Perfect.
This was back in the days where XRP interviews were like, they were a little bit wild and ragged, and it was like, I always remember a lot of our guests to turn up and be like, how long is this interview going to be? And I was like, till you're done, till we can't talk anymore, or you've got to go do something. You know what I mean? So it's like, have you got to fuck off? No, all right, then hang out for a bit. So it was a little bit wild and ragged, and we had this very well structured, and I'd never done such a, not with XRP, I'd never done such a structured interview segment. I'd actually wrote interview segments for other people when I was working for certain other radio stations. I'm probably not allowed to talk about anymore. But like I'd never done that for not without like a producer on hand as well. You know what I mean? Not without anything there to any other way to kind of work with it. And we got introduced to, I can't even remember what the band was. It Concepts? Was Concepts the first one that we spoke to you about? Because I feel like you're in another band before Concept, or did something, or we got like a solo track from you. My memory's hazy. I mean, we're talking 15 years ago or something, ages ago. But then obviously after that he started pinging up on my social media, and at first, I'll be honest with you, because like a lot of my friends from like college, uni, whatever, they lived bullshit lives. I sometimes feel like I am got imposter syndrome, because I run a radio station. It's not like the BBC or anything, you know. So like sometimes I should look at my own Facebook feed them for what a load of bullshit. Like, it looks like going to me. What a bunch of crap. So like I was looking at some of the stuff that Jacob was doing, and I was like, really? And then the cunt starts doing voiceovers for like anime show. I'd love to do stuff like that. Or voiceovers for Final Fantasy. By the way, Jacob, you still owe me some Final Fantasy merch that you said you got stashed around places. I have sent you my address, and I'm going to hold you to that because I'm jealous of you and I want you to give me free shit. To be honest, I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan. I'm going to start sending you pictures of my house so you can see how much of a Final Fantasy fan. It's nerdy as fuck, mate. Really is.
It is.
And
it is.
So like, this is the weird thing. Jacob's like my claim to my nerdy fame, as it were. Like, I know someone I've worked with. I helped promote the band of someone who voiced a voiceover in Final Fantasy. Like, it's cool. So anyway, that's enough about Jacob. I spoke about Jacob. But it looks like I've got a little bit of a man crush on Jacob, and I do. If he hadn't married his wife, Yuki, is it? I think.
Well,
then
you can still admire him from afar, I suppose.
Then well, maybe. If it hadn't, though, I'll be robbing Jacob.
Yeah.
Stealing Jacob.
Right.
Anyway.
Anyway, moving swiftly ahead.
Yeah, it's got weird now, hasn't it?
Nah, it's okay. This is the part of the show, like, you get those little gaps in between comments where I'm going, what in the hell are we going to talk about now? Let's see here. I don't know.
Should we have some concepts?
Yeah, for sure. I would like to hear them. I probably have.
Oh, shit. I've got the interview.
Well, spin that, and I'll go ahead.
No,
I'll go have supper.
It's too long. But
you're listening to XRP Radio, home of the
young
unsigned
me,
and independent musician from across the. Whoever wrote the script, and it a pause.
Oh no, a talk about the script.
That out there for whoever wrote the script.
Right, I'm not going to embarrass him with that.
Not too bad. Find something else to embarrass him with then.
Why can't I find anything right at the moment?
They got to be in the database.
You'd think so. Why? Am I spelling concepts wrong?
It doesn't start with a K.
Has it been that? No, I can't have been that long. There was another band that was the band that was to do with, like, they were in the anime. I always say anime because that's what I say.
You do.
In an anime that he voiced over, and he sent the track, and I can't think of what my mind is failing me now. Craig, we'll do another track, and then Jacob's going to remind me of everything in the chat box.
Okay, man. Next track on the list.
Yeah, Sesamoid. That was it. Okay, we'll play that after this.
All right, cool. So anyway, next up on the hot picks list is Nothing Comes to Mind from the Bad Actors.
You and me, reaching some finality. Well, I need to find the words to say. Keep you from running, yeah, but nothing comes to mind. You search through my phone, that has become the standard. And once again, I have been caught red-handed. At time I had to meet your place ain't good, but the phone tones make it worse. As if you need one more reason to leave, but I sense there's one last chance for me. Cause you look up at me and you hope I say I change. Yeah, you and me, reaching some finality. Well, I need to find the words to say to keep you from running, yeah, but nothing comes to mind. You want me to say I've made a big mistake. You want me to say I'll make it right again. You want me to be true and to say the things that comfort you, yeah. You press me, but I cannot reply. Reaching some finality. Well, I can find the words to say to keep you from running, yeah, but nothing comes to mind. You press me, but I cannot reply. And if I'm honest, I know the reason why. It's cause you're messing up in another one's arms, lying in his bed. No cause for love, I am not the one to trust. You are not what I deserve. You look at me not crying, but I see her on the verge. Yeah. With a word, I could keep you. So why go in my head and I feel gnarly. Cause if I find the words to say, keep you from running, then really I've been lying.
The bad actors here on XRP Radio. Craig, how long left have we got the show? Hold it up so we know how long left we've got. No, not that. The other thing that you just had in your hand.
What, the fingers? Oh, this?
Yeah, that's how long we've got left. It's like an hourglass, people. That is.
It's getting bad, man. I'm down to like a quarter of a bottle now. So
quarter.
Yeah, we got 45
minutes.
So.
You're a little bit early. 15 minutes should be the quarter mark.
It's dry. It's dry down here today, man. It's dry down here.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow, you did the voiceover stuff for Genshin Impact? My God, I gotta tell my soon-to-be daughter-in-law this. She plays that game constantly. So does my son, as a matter of fact. The big Genshin people. Great. What character do you voice? I'm not going to know it because I don't play the game, but I'm aware of it.
I did like Genshin Impact actually, but I didn't play much of it. I only played the phone version as well. But
yeah, who do you voice? And I can say, I talked to the guy today that did the voice on Genshin Impact. You know, I'll get some cred.
Yeah. I hate to say there isn't anyone else that I personally know in any shape or form that I am more jealous of than Jacob. Like, I hate you so much. You're such a lucky little bastard. Well done, sir. Well done. It's been a pleasure to see what he's done happen as well. Like just seeing the credits that he puts on Facebook, on his social media and whatever. It's exciting for me. It is exciting. Anyway, right. Kinich. There you go. He said it. Anyway, this I forget
down.
I'm gonna forget everything about this since he told me about it. But this track from Sesamoid, if I'm pronouncing that correct, Ethan. So this came from an anime that Jacob voiced one of, and there was a band in the anime, and this track was Jacob in the band in the anime. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So this is Adventricular from Sesamoid. Does that make it? Does make sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Jacob will say it better, probably. This is going to stop being the Jacob 10 minutes now. Thank you, Bobby Goodness.
It's just like changing up the year. And when the lights turn black with memories starting to fade, just think of all the things to come. The clock is counting 3, 2, 1. So grab a seat, break your leg. Let's get this going. One wild night turns into another. Damn time flies, it's a never ender. Prove to the world that we're no pretenders. You can't afford to sit aside and let the whole world pass you by. So hit the gas, kick some dirt. Let's get this back away. Running up a pure conjecture.
Oh, he's an annoyingly interesting person.
You can be annoyingly interesting, eh? There you go, Tiz. You got to be in London in February.
Yeah, apart from those are the days that Mish is coming here.
Bring him with.
It's a long distance.
I'm sure. Just tell Mish to reschedule. He'll understand.
He's already booked the damn tickets.
Well, you know.
Well, you know, that was Sesamoid Adventricular here on XRP Radio. Oh. Yeah, right. I'm going to say it one last time. Jacob's a cool guy. Boy crush over for the night. We've got a few tracks that we do need to play, in fact. And one of them comes from this. What have I just done?
What have you done now, sir? Did you push the self-destruct button again?
Apparently. No, it's all fine. One of them is from a studios that is linked. Well, you can see it. It's there.
It's right behind you in the
it's there. It's there.
In the bowels of my house. No, that's
from that studio.
Other side.
It's not actually from that studio, though. It's from the other studio, isn't it?
It's from the Nook upstairs, where it's actually not 40 below zero, and I can feel my hands when I play guitar, and it's nice. This well, here's the deal, guys. You know, I've come on here before and I've said, you know, that whole thing where I used to, you know, pretend I was other bands and, you know, do different kinds of music. I'm never going to do that again. I'm just going to be Craig Allen Heck from now on when I release music. Boy, did I lie. I lied so bad, really bad. And anyway, long story short, this past Saturday, I released a brand new EP, 6-song EP called Nook, which all the songs were recorded upstairs in my small writing nook that I have in the top of my house where it's not freezing. And anyway, the premise of this is there's 6 brand new artists that signed up to the Icebox Studios label. And
that's some signings. That's more than insert your favorite football team's name here. Insert your favorite season of football here.
Correct. And of course, these are 6 different artists who are not me. So, you know, I have nothing to do with the instruments on them or anything, but it's 6 brand new artists for Icebox. So my plan was to share one artist a week with you all. And I thought I'd start out with the heaviest ones. One? Is that a signal for something?
No, you said one a week. So one a week.
One a week. This is number 1. I'm going to start out with the noisiest of the bunch. This is a band called the Blastholes. And the origin story for these guys is that they were a regular rock band, but they were on tour and their tour van drove into a pond full of toxic sludge that mutated them into something, imagine kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with guitars. And it gave them a love of all things kaiju. So all they really write is songs about gigantic monsters and Japan and destruction and stuff like that. So anyway, the next song up here, if you want to play it, that is. I know you're busy.
No, we may as well. Nah, let's just finish the show now.
Okay, so I'll just hit you with this. Anyway, this next song up is a wonderful track called Godzilla Farts by the Blastholes, who may or may not be me. Hit it.
City lights flicker, thunder in my veins. sirens start singing like they know the way. Footsteps shake the sidewalks, bitches lose their hearts, but no one is prepared for Godzilla farts. Geiger counters clicking, dogs begin
I don't know how you're going to take this, but vocally, a little bit of a Sabbath vibe going on here.
That's a SM58 through a guitar pedal effects chain. Distortion and reverse reverb.
What? Oh, SM58 for a guitar effects thing, yeah? Lots of chorus, yeah?
Yep. Double three doublers.
Three
chained together. Because I could.
News anchors trying not to say his name.
Oh, dear.
Wind changes direction.
I understand, though.
Someone yells and
Quite often I'll be working with Sean, the first guy that I produced a lot with, and I'll be fucking around with buttons.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I made this sound. And he goes, that's what you were doing for all this time. And I was like, yeah, but I made this sound. And he'd go on, he had a really swanky version of Cubase. And he'd just be like, you mean this sound? And I'd be like, yeah, but it wasn't as fun.
Yep. And it's all it's drum loops and a whole bunch of omnisynth.
Godzilla farts.
Is it a statement or a description? It's like, these are Godzilla farts, or Godzilla farts, like
No,
like
it's a
girls
statement.
fart.
It's describing the farting.
They didn't know whether it was like,
Little reverse.
you know, girls
guitar.
fart too. Godzilla
Not
fart
as good
too.
as Godzilla, they don't, man.
Godzilla farts. Sound the alarm. Not even call.
Did I do a Japan documentary that I didn't know about?
Godzilla farts.
We did a Japanese documentary.
Farts. Blame it on the squid. And radioactive farts.
I know I'm going a bit senile in my old age. Yeah.
Godzilla farts.
I like.
The drums are really cool. That's like 3 different drum tracks all together.
Even if you do say so yourself.
It was going to be all heavy metal guitar, but I found heavier patches on omnisynth. The Spectrasonics thing, I just used that.
That's not nice. And now the ozone is filing a formal complaint in Mount Fuji is looking a little faint.
It's almost EDM.
Legends at the start. They echo through the ages, just like modern art. Godzilla farts. One last blast. This too shall pass, but not that fast. So if the ground shakes, and your eyes start to smart,
It all falls apart at the end.
say a prayer. Play your part. It's not the end. It's just Godzilla farts.
There we go.
You're listening to XRP Radio.
Yes. What's left?
What's left of it?
After Godzilla.
Oh, right. Oh, I see what you mean. Godzilla just farted on XRP
Yes,
Towers.
exactly.
And it's destroyed. And yeah,
Yes.
XRP Towers has fell into its own moat. And
Yes. Anyway.
yeah. And we're now hunkered up in the bunker that is Icebox Studios.
Yes, the fart bunker.
Why is it a fart bunker now? I mean, Godzilla was meant to, I thought the bunker was meant to be, what's it? Immune to nuclear farts.
I don't know. It's a matter of which end it comes out of Godzilla. The one side you got the atomic breath, the other side you got the fart. Let's move on.
I was going to say, surely farts only come out of one end.
I would like to hope so.
Well,
anyway, half an hour to go, folks.
Yeah. Let's. How much? We've got 3 tracks left, have we?
3 tracks left.
3 tracks that are 11 minutes. So, and then we should probably play some Wrecker and some Mishappenings and some Boom Smackers.
Yes, we definitely should do that since they were kind enough to join us today.
So, should we just smash through those?
Why don't we do that?
Uh-oh. I'm going to ask you again. Because I love asking you every time and getting the same answer every time. What's your favorite Wrecker track?
Black Widow. I changed it. Ha!
You pedantic little bastard.
I don't know about Mish though. He has that one that's really cool. It's like a rock track off of his new thing. I can't think of what it's called to save my life, but man, it was really good. Title's always
having a good track.
Yeah, it was like almost like a pop rock, like a melodic thing almost.
Rise to Fall? No, that's
maybe.
No,
I'd have to hear it.
Driving Mishappening.
Yeah.
That's with I don't think you knew that. I've done it all in play. New device. That's what you mean, isn't it? New device.
Yeah, maybe. It might have been a collab. It might have been a collab with somebody.
New device featuring Stereoscope.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We'll try that one.
All right.
There's no getting away. Her toy, she's gonna play. Phantom falls in your way. You're paralyzed, no more pain. She's just playing with you until she gets through.
Yeah, that was the whole thing about the Nook. It forced me to use stuff I don't usually use, so I didn't have my nice condenser mic upstairs, so SM58 to the guitar pedal change, so it worked okay.
Why not? Force you to do it chill style.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I was saying to one of my friends, I go, it forces you to think outside the box, right? You change up all your gear you're going to use with, you got to think something different. So I think it's good to do that once in a while. Thanks for playing the track that Steve and Gare like least on the album. Well, Steve and Gare aren't here, dude.
Black Widow ain't too hard.
Black Widow here on XRP Radio.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh fuck! What?
What? What? What?
I found misreviews in fucking hell. He's done 35 of these. The cunt.
Has he really?
He's done 35 of them.
Wow.
That's
impressive,
depressing.
Mish.
Impressive, yeah, not depressive.
Not depressive.
And not one of them is actually 52 seconds, so he's ruined his own thing. Rekka in the chat box with us. That's Alan from Rekka. He's the singer. I'm glad you like the music. We love him, Rekka. I want more Rekka though. I want some new Rekka. I think it's
we
almost
really
time for new Rekka.
You guys, get back to work, you guys. Come on.
And Jacob, if you do come to Scotland, we could go and see Rekka.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
For
There you go. Yeah.
What
else? Oh, we were going to play some mishappenings. Not one of his reviews though, because I need to. See, YouTube doesn't like you downloading the videos from YouTube, and I guess I could YouTube to MP3 it, but like, you have all these video files on your computer, so instead of me one by one downloading 35 files through YouTube to MP3 converter, which is what the majority of these stations, I'm guessing, other people are probably doing, which is actually illegal, by the way. You could just send me all of them in a zip file. Oh yeah, you're a technophobe.
No, he's not.
Oh,
he knows
really
how to push buttons. He knows how to push buttons with the best of them.
I was emailing to and fro. Mish was asking me to change a track, like I was mixing, and I'd send him the track back, and he kept sending me back, going, "Oh, this needs to be louder. This needs to be louder, right?" So he took the instrument that he kept saying needed to be louder out of it, made it 700 times the decibels that it should have been, and just sent that to him. And he said that needs to be louder. It was at this point that I realized he kept downloading all the different tracks, and he just kept clicking on the top one again.
Whoops. That's not good.
I know for a fact that's what he did. I know for a fact that's what he did. So fuck it.
Oy.
Anyway,
We'll
play some mishappenings. This is New Device featuring Sarah Scott. We need to start speeding up, actually.
Yeah.
Welcome to your new device. Please enter your unique key code to initiate your personalized setup.
There's only one. What's he on about?
Getting deeper, I'm losing the war. It's so intense, but I'm left on the bench. If I only could get her to open up more. I keep on asking for a date, but she's still turning me down. I can tell her how to look, but I can't take her into town. She will switch herself right off until I can calm myself. I love her more and more, but she still sits on my shelf.
I don't know.
This new companion is out of this world. Let the new experiences unfold. This new companion is out of this world. Let the new experiences unfold.
You may think that you are in control, but I have control of you.
She has control of us, apparently.
Must be a song about cell phones.
You know what's bad? Jake hasn't been here for ages, and he's doing the proper old school XRP thing, talking about all the music. We love a nice synthy track. We do. The vocal processing in the verses really lends itself to the genre. Well, good choice. See?
Ooh, he's actually giving creative critique.
He is. Yeah, this is something that we don't mention enough, but there are kind of two sections of broadcast. We have our visual broadcast and our audio broadcast. The audio broadcast goes out on xrpradio.co.uk/chat. Alexa's tune-ins, all the online radio station platforms, UK Internet Radio, My Internet Radio, Radio Garden, Orange Radio. There's about 200 of them that you can listen to us on. The best place to chat, obviously, here at xrpradio.co.uk/chat. But we do broadcast a social stream with videos on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, across all of our groups and pages on Facebook. And that is green room style. So because the way social media works, they don't like us just doing radio stations on social media. There's a clause that literally says don't just play music back to back. If you're on xrpradio.co.uk/chat, if you're on a mobile device, scroll all the way down. If you're on a website, click the little play button to the right hand side of it, and you can see us. We do talk over the tracks because of the way social media doesn't want us just hosting just radio tracks.
Right.
It just silences the tracks, or it'll pull us if we just play tracks non-stop. So we use it as like a green room. There we go. Yeah, we're always making little additions, slowly but surely.
Yep.
Slowly but surely. Who's like? Oh, we got some Candy Apple Black to play.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Just because I found it the other day after losing it for ages, this is actually me and Candy.
Well, now where did you go, Tiz?
I'm still here. Oh,
Where did you go?
did I go for a bit?
You did go for a bit. I don't hear any music. Did you push a button?
I haven't played any music yet. I don't know what happened there.
We're being hacked.
That was exciting. Anyway,
Damn
what
it.
we could. What? Oh right. Yeah. This is me and Candy Apple Black. Is what I was saying.
That's what you were saying.
That's what I was saying. Me and Candy Apple Black. And I kind of pre-styled this, so using old lyrics but kind of mashing them together. And I did one take, and then I did another take, and that was it. And that's why the first half is really quite good, and the second half is sloppy as cow pats.
Cow pats?
Yeah, slather is what we called it. What I called it. Okay.
The doubler.
Okay. Freestyle-ish thing. That's what he said. Say the same thing over and over and over and over again. Over again. Let's take a deep breath. Enunciate your speech, Tizzler. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Good life, move this way with a twist. Hit this space with a slipped disc. Stop you, take all away with a fist. Stop you, break all away with a kiss. Kick it, run away from your path. Master all of our art with some class. Faster, define this light that we cross. Lasting longer than times in his stride. Hard things pull away from your direction. Deflecting, depressing, you never regretting. But stressing the time of the pressing. Confession, we're getting this pressure. I know it's not never too late to combine all your hatred. That itching space to debate your own fake. It dictates to slate your name in debate. It's in the correction, inflection, the correction of the clock. Lost in the bottom medium is easier than realizing fears now rising. But placing, dividing, this country's not sliding. It's about horizon. We make our own decision, but under revision. I only keep telling because that's what we are. The project is on my 52 stars far apart. Needs a fresh start. We won't give another chance, won't get off our ass. We go after the way of complacency. Big, we ride our existence without resistance. The fictional words that makes me flow. Can't not the rest on nobody else, no. Yeah, because we're credit for the rest on nobody else, no. Don't we drop the fact fake tax all on my money by recession, it's expectation, no election of all. The money's all that need replacing, not making spaces, keep taking. Someone shows them a nose, but no excuse to start buying your growth. And hold on, get ill and not Europe. Don't feel the build up, better for being a full of the states. Keep racking up rates, the politicians can't buy the mistakes. And the country wrapped up in the mates and finding new lanes that nobody's slave. Changing its leads down to expensive start. Expending the basics on really expensive stomachs, relentlessly turning far. Got no place with nutrition and food. Before it might leave, we're looking rude. And what did matter about baby herself? They come and say to the national health, what irrational health is still and keep funding themselves. Sloppy as a pile of sloppy poo.
Sloppy poo.
Sloppy poos.
Yes,
but that means we've got through everyone that's here.
Yep.
Good music from everyone that was here. It was sloppy as shit, Jacob. We can all admit that. The track, fantastic. Boom's made that. Candy Apple Black can't beat it. And if I was on form and completed that properly, it probably wouldn't sound horrific. But that is sloppy as all tits. So there we go. Sloppy slather. I guess it should be sloppy with the slathering, but because I slathered all over it. You see, Booms every so often he throws a see, Wrecker's all there.
Wrecker is right on top of that.
Smashed me.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Let's get some of these other tracks done now. We're gonna have to rush through the end of this show because we're terrible.
Yeah, I know. You want to throw a few together or just individually?
Let's do the next two, say goodbye, and then do the last one.
All right, the next two tracks coming up are Paradise by Twilight, Stunt Work, followed by The Boatman by Lucy Kitchen.
Goes down, the world is spinning around. When the city stops, it drowns. It doesn't matter what I do. So many things to say to you, and I will always be by your side.
Isn't that funny about Lucy Kitchen, where I swear she has like a bunch of songs, but she doesn't?
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard stuff from her before.
No,
so sure of it.
Me too.
Oh no, there are other tracks from you later. 2022.
What?
She must have taken them off.
Maybe she did.
She must have taken them off.
Because I remember the name when I saw her. I go, oh yeah, she was really cool.
Yeah, because we only got that one from 2023.
Yeah.
But there is another track called Blue Eyes. Oh, she named this one Mirror Man here.
Say what? Oh, Jacob's got to go.
You're in paradise. I wanna taste you. I wanna hold you tonight. I wanna kiss you. I wanna make you mine. Make you feel like you're in paradise. I wanna taste you. I wanna hold you tonight. Now we're dreaming of the summer night. I wanna kiss you. I wanna make you mine. Make you feel like you're in paradise. I wanna taste you. I wanna hold you tonight. Now we're dreaming of the summer night.
You're listening to XRP Radio. Oh, we're doing a back-to-back. It already played.
Yeah, we sure are, buddy.
See, good job. The computer's on it. Or actually,
I'm gonna bury my grief
yeah, no,
beneath the brown and rotting leaves of the stormy winter.
don't bring just put a couple of shots in the glass.
I'm gonna take that
Fill up
love
the can here.
and all that was lost and let it go.
Well, there's a jigger on the. There's a jigger on the
before
side.
my true love's gone now. And I'm left here alone with my heart that is hollow and dry, withered. Take me down to the riverside, lay me out and let my bones dry. 'Cause I will see you on the other side. Leave me here while the waters rise. Lay me out, I'm waiting for the boatman. Oh, to see me to the other side.
Mishko is checking Google Drive. Watch it.
I'm weary. My soul is tired. My body aches. I pray that death will take me. And I see my love again.
He needs to actually share it.
Again. Just take me down to the riverside. Lay me out and let my bones dry. I will see you on the other side. Leave me here while the waters rise. Lay me out, I'm waiting for the boatman. Oh, to see me to the other side. The other side.
Mike Casey asks on YouTube, what's up in the UK tonight? It's cold in Scotland in the UK. What's it like in Minnesota, UK?
Minnesota, UK?
Yeah.
About the same thing. Cold. 33 here. What that breaks down to in Celsius. The sun came out today. That was kind of nice. It's been kind of cloudy here for a while. I went damn
it's 0.5 over 0. If you're talking 33 degrees Fahrenheit, 0.5. It's not actually. We're only like 4 odd degrees warmer than you, so it's not as big a difference as it has been.
We've been like in this Arctic freeze thing for a while, so now it's
down to the riverside. Lay me out and then my bones
the
dry.
live chat thing doesn't work from doesn't show here.
It doesn't. The chat box
not the chat box, no.
Leave me here while the waters rise.
I'm working on a thing that might do that, but that's very technical and beyond.
If I ever see the chat, it always comes up because Connie and I are always watching YouTube, right? So it always pops up on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see the main chat on YouTube, but you can't type in the YouTube chat.
Right. Yeah.
And it come to the main chat because
So it's
Last
been
track.
Yeah, last track on that. Man, sorry, I got 5:26 on my end, man. That was quick. We never had a chance to talk about any kind of geek thing or anything.
I know.
This is the first time I think we talked about music the entire time.
I know. What?
Yeah.
It's funny that the one time that we've had, shut up, pork pie. You can come back in a minute. The first time we've had absolutely no script whatsoever, no clue of what we're going to be doing today. And the one time that we've not done all of the weird, stupid filler segments.
I know, it's really, I mean, this is like a record, you know. I mean, usually we have video game time, and we have geek time, and we have what's for dinner, and then we have what else we got? Show and tell sometimes. We had none of that this episode, so really, very rare for us.
No.
Yeah, we just talked about music. God, imagine that on a radio station that talks about music. We talked about music. I know. We're gonna knock that off next. We have to have a show where we talk about noodles. That was supposed to be this week, and we didn't do it again. So maybe next Wednesday.
Mish is kind of hassling me, and I want to see if I can actually do this for him now. But
well, you tell him the show has 2 minutes to go. So
no, yeah, I can't do it right now, Mish. I will do it. But I can't. Oh, I might be able to do. No, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. But I will. I might. No, I'm not doing it. We're going to play the last track. Goodbye, everybody.
You ready?
I am ready, but we should say goodbye. It's been a pleasure to entertain you all for the evening. I will be back on Sunday with Submission Sunday with ALC, bringing you all of the latest and greatest new submissions to XRP Radio. And then we will be back in the Craig and Tizz Show format, this time minus 2 hours next week.
Yes, exactly. As usual, thank you all. Yes, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say any final words, but you started.
I'm doing my thing. Yes, exactly. Thank you all. As usual, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for those who have participated in chat. Always good to be talking to you all. And we will try this again next Wednesday. Have a good week. That's exactly what I said. Like that. The last song today, kids, is City Lights by Pork Pie.
See you later, everybody. Bye.
I timed it well. After this, I have to go up and cook.
Leave my dad in alone.
I love it. Hi-yoo. I like that word. Friendly fire, eh?
Yeah, when I was chatting about it to you in the thing, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to message Bill and Jana. And I think we've decided that we're going to cut it right down. It'll just be one track each between the four of us. We do an hour every single week, though, instead of the weird schedule we have.
God, I haven't talked to those guys in a long time.
Oh, I hope it's sleep today.
Yeah, I hope you sleep better tonight, man.
That's exactly what I just said. I hope I sleep today. God. I'm impressed that I got through to the end of the show without being miserable.
Yeah. No, you seemed pretty awake, so that's good.
The silliness kicks in.
Sometimes we're better when we're silly.
Everyone wants to just die. For everyone that's been watching us, goodbye. See you later. It's been absolutely wonderful. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's been lovely. Bye.
Hello and listen in wonder to the Craig